Hi, this is Chum and Son with me, Son.
I am Chum.
And good afternoon. How do you do? It's been a while. We've been on holiday. That's what we've been telling people. Yes.
We've been a bit busy.
We've been busy. That's it.
Yeah.
Life sort of, life.
Yeah. Well, we're doing one now anyway, so yeah, and we're going to try our hardest to make this a weekly thing. Sorry if we missed like a week or something, but we're going to try our best.
I'm making a week. It's a bit of a foo-foo.
But yeah, today we're just going to be discussing some. Well, I mean, a while ago, as you may recall, we did a DC sucks video, which is basically about all the things we don't like about DC. And so today we're going to do some things about Marvel that we don't like, because the Marvel universe isn't perfect. There are some things that aren't great about it. Do you want to go first on this one?
Yeah. Well, I think we were struggling really because actually the Marvel universe is amazing, but there are a few little quips. Too many quips. What do you think?
Yeah.
It annoyed me in Age of Ultron. I think Age of Ultron was the one. It was the second Joss Whedon film that he did, and to some people it was a big disappointment. I enjoyed it for what it was. It was kind of like very much like the first Avengers. But there was too many quips. There was one quip in particular that just took me over the edge. And I think Hawkeye and Black Widow were driving in a Jeep, and he was making a quip about his house. He wanted his kitchen, and yet it was too much. I just thought that's one quip too many. I was like, oh no, more with the quips. They're in the middle of a war, right? There's got to be stakes. I know that Quicksilver died at the end. Spoilers, but there's no stakes. And that was another criticism. Flynn, have you got anything?
That's about it, really.
That's about it. So Marvel are amazing. Marvel are just all right. The films are a bit samey. Villains as well. They could do with better villains.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, yeah. I mean, so far they've got Loki. They had Ronan the Accuser in Guardians of the Galaxy was alright.
Was he there?
He was alright. The Red Skull was alright, I think.
Red Skull was amazing. There was
I'm struggling to think of others.
There was a missed opportunity.
The Mandarin.
The Mandarin.
Oh, God.
Why couldn't Ben Kingsley have just been the Mandarin? Why did he have to be like Nigel Slater or whatever it was, like some fake? The Red Skull. Can I just riddle me this, sir? Riddle me this. The end of Captain America: Winter Soldier. Robert Redford pulls off his face, and he's the Red Skull. How amazing would that have been? He was the baddie.
Wait, who does Robert Redford play?
He plays like the head of S.H.I.E.L.D., who turns out to be a baddie. He's kind of like Nick Fury's boss.
Oh yeah, him.
Yeah, he's old and rubbery now.
Yeah.
Bless him. He's a great actor. Wouldn't it have been great if he was a Red Skull? The thing is, he's an amazing actor, and I wouldn't have minded that it was a different person playing the Red Skull. The Red Skull, essentially, with the makeup on, he doesn't look...
Well, they wouldn't have to recast him. They could just keep him the same character, and then when he takes the mask off, they just change the actor.
He could have, exactly. He could have, skin. Hugo Weaving played him originally, and he was brilliant as the Red Skull. Yeah, outmatched. But I would have loved that at the end. If he hadn't died, if he'd have just run away and perhaps died, perhaps his face had got perhaps Nick Fury chins him and he gets away on a helicopter and you look in his face, he's like that and you see red and you think, because let's face it, Robert Redford would have probably done another film, might have cost a fortune, but you
never know.
Missed opportunity, Marvel.
Or what they could have done is he just, Robert Redford's character, takes off his mask and it turns out that he is the Red Skull, and then he doesn't put that mask back on, he just goes into disguise as another person. And you'll see him throughout the series as different people.
Yeah, and you never
sort
know
of like the faceless men in Game of Thrones. They could be anyone.
The faceless men from Game of Thrones. Or Zartan from G.I. Joe. Some people understand what I'm going on about there. Yeah, Zartan. No, for your time, some people jump on me. So that's anything else that sucks about Marvel, so...
There's not much, really. One thing about Marvel, I get that it's a branding thing. There's literally nothing they can do about this. I mean, I can see they're working with Spider-Man now and that. But just sort of other characters from other genres. I mean, that's all I can really think of from the X-Men or something. But I know is it Fox that own them? at the moment, and like Disney own the Marvel Universe, Marvel Cinematic Universe, and Fox own the X-Men. So
Sony own Fantastic. Oh no, Fox own Fantastic Four as well, do they? And
they?
Sony, yeah.
Oh yeah, and Sony don't own anyone.
Sony's got Spider-Man. No, they've still got Spider-Man.
Oh, do they?
They just they lend him out. They lend him out to Marvel because they can't make a good film with him. You see, so they lend him out. There's a couple of Spider-Man films that were alright, but no.
Right.
But
Tobey Maguire one's alright.
Homecoming was brilliant, but yeah, Tobey Maguire. No, he shot out of his wrist to make sense.
It was alright.
You know,
well, I mean, as I said, it wasn't brilliant, but it was alright.
And he was like, a funny man.
Yeah, he looked a bit funny.
I can't do the impression of Tobey Maguire. Yeah, the other guy was alright as well, but he was too cool to be Spider-Man. Like,
and whereas Tobey Maguire was too nerdy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're too old as well. Too old to play Spider-Man. We watched Spider-Man as a kid and then grow up. We can watch hopefully we can watch Tom Holland through 4 films, grow up, 5 films, make as many Spider-Man films as you like. In cahoots with Disney, please, Sony. Not on your own. You just know what you do. You know what you're doing. I mean, they own the rights to Venom and that as well, Sony. And guess what? They're making a film. They're making a Venom film, and guess who the star is?
Who?
Tom
Hardy.
Tom Hardy. Yeah, Bane. He's gonna play Venom.
Oh, brilliant!
I don't know how I feel about a Venom film on its own.
I don't know. Don't get me wrong, Tom Hardy's a good actor. But don't get what it is with Tom Hardy being in all these things all of a sudden.
Yeah, he'd be fine casting as Venom, but like he's quite.
There's a lot of other people that could do it.
He's not going to be in a world with Spider-Man. I don't think Spider-Man's going to be in this Venom universe. And in the comics, Venom bonds with.
How's he going to make Venom if Spider-Man's not in the universe?
That's right. Well, Venom bonds with Spider-Man and like kind of takes his powers a little bit. He kind of, and when Venom goes into other people, there's a bit of Spider-Man power kind of thing there. He's a bit, he doesn't shoot webs necessarily. He shoots like glue.
Yeah,
but, it's the same kind of.
Well, it's like Venom is basically like a disease version of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It's like an evil form.
That's fair to say.
But I mean, as my son said, like he shoots like goop out of his hands and not like webs or anything.
Yeah, I can't remember if he ever did shoot webs, but I don't think he did. He was always goop.
It was like goop.
Yeah. You carry on a minute. I'm just going to check my potatoes. Potatoes.
Alright, bye-bye. Alright, yeah, so, Spider-Man universe, it's good. Anyway, moving on, there are some other things that we'd like to address. New Mutants, that is a TV show coming onto Netflix, I think. No, I might have got that wrong. I think it's a TV show or a film. Basically, it's the first Marvel horror thing, and basically it's basically like New Mutants, and they're in like, from what we've seen from the trailers, they're in like an asylum-like thing. Go watch the trailer. It does look very good.
You talking about New Mutants, sir?
Yes, I am. Yes, and it does look very good, and it does look kind of scary.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
7 minutes. We're doing well. New Mutants, yeah. Arya Stark was in it, weren't she?
Yeah, and what's his name from Stranger Things?
Yeah, amazing. What's his name from Stranger Things?
Yeah, him,
he plays the older brother, doesn't he?
Yeah, he plays Will's brother.
Ooh, well done.
Something Byers.
Amazing plays a character called Wolfsbane, who I know in the X-Men comics, so yeah. Wolfsbane. Yeah, so...
Sounds like someone from Skyrim.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. So yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
It looks scary. Would you go to the cinema and watch a scary film?
I don't know.
Because I tried to get you to go and watch it, and I couldn't understand why. We were a bit... I was pooing my pants about the idea of seeing it, and I still haven't gone. I'm probably going to miss it now. But that looks good, doesn't it? New Mutants.
Yeah, it does.
What other trailers have you seen recently, sir?
There was a trailer for The Last Jedi. The new Star Wars film, episode 9, is it?
They're bringing out a new Star Wars
episode
film,
8,
Flea.
not 9.
Son,
yeah,
John?
they are.
They're bringing out a new Star Wars film. Wow. Another one, but we only had one last year in the year. Oh my God, it's too much. It's too much. Did the trailer look anything like The Empire Strikes Back to you, sir?
A little bit, yeah.
Exactly the same, sir.
Exactly the same. But it was, I don't know.
It's going to be Empire Strikes Back, isn't it? There's going to be a twist at the end as well.
But there's going to be a twist that, like, I mean, loads of people are going to be shocked, and then there's going to be me in the cinema, like, I saw that coming. Because I always see twists before they happen.
Did you? But what twist? What twist do you foresee, sir? What twist?
All of them.
Do you?
Yes. All of them. Really, what are you doing?
I'm making a ponytail.
Well, that wasn't smart, was it?
Just making a ponytail on my dog. It's not good.
I don't know. It's like I don't know. Well, I mean, you'll see all these like reaction videos online. I'm watching them. They're on the last film as well, on Rogue One and on Force Awakens. They've been happening all the time. I don't get them, frankly. There are these reaction videos. They're pointless.
They are.
It's like
we should do one. I'll be like, because I'm still excited. Yeah, you was a bit like, oh yeah, well.
I don't see why they're trying to revive Star Wars. It's like what they should have done. They should have made the original trilogy and left it there. I mean, the ending, it was all right. I mean, of the original trilogy. I mean, the last film, it was a bit meh. I mean, but it was still good.
Is there anything that would ever get you excited, like, in terms of films? Is there any film that you really want to see that get you excited lately? Or are you like, no? You see, you've been spoiled, man.
Yeah.
You grew up with good films.
Yeah, but it's like, no, with Star Wars...
Had the Planet of the Apes.
To do with Star Wars, though, they should just leave it. Like, I mean, I see why they're doing it. They're just going in to get more money. And they're just copying off the original trilogy, which is very obvious in The Force Awakens. As literally, it's exactly the same. Yeah.
You flog that dead horse, Disney. You flog it. I will always go and watch your films. That's so late.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'll watch it, but it's like, I don't know.
You'll still go and watch them, won't you? You won't have a choice. I'll be like, you come in, you got no choice. I've got your ticket.
I mean, I'll gladly go and watch them, but it's like, I don't know.
To think when you're 40 and I'm like nearly dead, I'll be like, oh, you'll be like, you'll just go to work and I'll be there, got the tickets. And you'll be like, oh, God, not another Star Wars film. And I'll be like, yeah, sorry. And you'll have to go watch another Star Wars
Yeah. So there's a lot of shouting.
And it'll be sorry. Oh God, look how red I am. It'll be like a rehash of like Return of the Jedi or one of these.
Well, I'm pretty sure Episode 9 is going to come out before you turn 80.
Yeah, I know. To be honest with you,
considering you're 41,
they'll be doing they'll be on the second lot of reboots of like the original trilogy by then. You know, with animals instead of humans or something.
Oh yeah, that's one thing they need to do about Star Wars. More aliens. Like, so far, all the main characters have been humans, bar Chewbacca.
You tell them
but
so.
That's it. Like, there's been Chewbacca, and yeah, there's R2-D2 and C-3PO that are robots, but I mean, still, that's not many. Like, the majority are still humans. I can see why they do that. It just costs less on makeup and special effects and that. But this is a world. You created this universe where there's loads of aliens, right? And you make all the alien. I mean, you make all the main characters like humans.
You do,
and it's like what they could have done if they wanted to make all the main characters humans. They could have just done what they do in Firefly, which is just like make all of them human, and just then that's good excuse to have the main characters human.
Everybody in Firefly is a human. There's no aliens in Firefly, so it makes sense.
Well, there is the Reavers. We don't know what they are.
We do.
Well, yeah, that's right.
We'll find out in the film. We'll have to do a video on that.
That's a good film and good TV series.
Oh, can we do a Firefly Serenity special?
Yeah,
we'll do that in a couple of weeks.
Or like later.
Hey, or later. Later. I suppose we have our fans. We have them. We won't, but we'll do one soon. Because we both love Firefly, don't we?
Yeah.
I actually said once in a drunken rage I preferred Firefly and Serenity to Star Wars, and I don't mean that. They're different, but I did. As a drunken rage, and there was a big fight afterwards between, it erupted, honestly, like, nerds attacking each other. It was horrible. Glasses flying everywhere. Yeah, never again. I didn't mean it.
So, what do you think is going to happen in this new film, The Last Jedi? What do you think is going to happen? All
I care about is Chewie, right? And in the trailer, if you look closely, Chewie's a CGI, which worries me because they did a CGI with Yoda in Attack of the Clones. Suddenly he was spinning around with his lightsaber like a whirling dervish. And
I'm sorry, but you're not going to have this 8-foot dude flipping around.
In the expanded universe, Chewie has claws and he can climb trees. And in Kashyyyk, they're kind of like a bit like sloths. They can climb trees and stuff. They've got these big claws. And what worries me is I never liked that in the expanded universe. I thought, yeah, get out of town.
We can climb trees.
Yeah, I know, and so can Wookiees, but they don't need big claws. I don't need to see... What I don't want to see is Chewie jumping around everywhere because he's suddenly a CGI. I don't want to see that. I want to see Chewie as Chewie, just like literally running around, fixing engines.
What if he were to like climb a wall?
And like whacking people like that. He doesn't even do karate, he just dry slaps everyone. Just big arms. That's what we want to see. So that's my. Sorry, I've gone off. What do you want to see? Is that the question you asked me?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you want to see in this film? What would make you excited? Nothing.
No,
What do you want to see in it?
I don't know. Like, well, I don't know. That's the thing. A lot of things you can kind of guess are going to happen. They're probably going to kill off Princess Leia.
Yeah.
Because Carrie Fisher sadly died in real life. And yeah, I don't know. And if Rey, one thing that really bothers me about like people is that like people think that Rey is like a Skywalker, and it's like that I don't know.
Nah.
She well, that's the thing. She probably is, but I don't like that idea. I want her to just be like no one.
She's a Kenobi, mate.
Yeah.
I think she's some kind of Kenobi or something. I think. There's theories that she's going to be Palpatine, but I don't know. I think she's. It's like a circle. It's like a circle between the Kenobis and the Skywalkers. But it's just that's the best. I don't think that's going to happen, in fact, but I think that's the best theory I've heard. This one's going around right now about her being Emperor Palpatine reincarnated, but I don't think so.
But she's training with Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, but then there's all this like Luke's going to be evil, which, to be honest with you, I'm bowing out if he is.
Well, all right. What I think is going to happen, Luke is going to be portrayed as... He's going to be, like, seen by the audience as a bad person, but then it's ultimately going to be, like, what he was doing is for the better good. Because it's like, well, I mean, you see in the trailer, he sort of turns his back on Rey, in a sense, because he's just like, I've seen this power before, and I underestimate it then. And it's like, and you can... It's obvious that's Kylo Ren. There's, like, no doubt. It's obvious. But, like, that's the thing. You're going to see that at, like, the beginning of the film, and that is going to be... I don't know, Luke is going to be portrayed as this sort of... He's going to be shown as, like, a bad person or, like, a coward or something, and then it turns out that maybe he was onto something. But, yeah, I don't think Luke Skywalker's going to be a bad person in particular. I just think that he is not going to support the good guys, if that makes sense. He'll be neutral, I think.
I know. I think, mate, a grey Jedi, which is also floating around. He's going to be one of these grey Jedis that can balance both sides of the Force. We'll see. Like I say, don't mess with Chewie. Don't fix what isn't broken, Disney. You can do whatever you like with these films. I'll still go and watch them, but I don't want to see a CGI Chewie running around. And these porgs worry me as well.
What's wrong with the porg?
They worry me.
What's wrong with them?
The Ewoks, the Gungans, the Porgs. They're all it's gonna be another.
I'm sorry, but we asked for more aliens.
Do you know? Yeah, but
and the Porg is now.
I don't want cute aliens.
What's wrong with cute aliens?
We want Admiral. I want an Admiral Akbar as the main character, like one of them.
What you want an on calamari?
Why couldn't? Finn couldn't be. Finn couldn't really be an alien because he was a stormtrooper, wasn't he? He was a bit of a.
He could have been.
Could have been like an Admiral Akbar type character.
Yeah, on calamari.
Big fish.
Poe Dameron.
Hello there, friend. Oh, thanks for saving me.
That would have been funny.
But that's the thing. We want to see more characters that are aliens. It's a bloody big universe, apparently, and you know, it's like, oh, but it's all the issues of the humans. I mean, in even in the prequels,
it's the issues of everyone. Everyone's in the rebellion. Like all sorts of people are.
But
like Rogue One kind of proved that. You see, I mean, I know that most of the characters in Rogue One were like human, but you did see some aliens when they were back at the base. Like you did see a fair amount. And in the original trilogy, you did see some alien people. Admiral Akbar, he was part of the Republic, and he was an alien.
I know. Jedi's. Well, I was trying to say in the prequels, in Revenge of the Sith, they send Obi-Wan Kenobi out to find General Grievous, and it's like we're going to send him. We've got all these Jedi still knocking around. Most of them are on their own. Like most of them are around the galaxy, but there was still a few knocking around the temple. And it's like, we'll send Obi-Wan, and not when they're rescuing Palpatine, we'll send humans, we'll send Anakin and Obi-Wan. What about the aliens? What about the more alien-looking Jedi? Wasn't there another... Why wasn't there another Jedi?
With a really long neck?
What about him with a long neck, who we saw in Phantom Menace? Well, like, everything in all these films is centred on the humanoid characters. And all right, it's like you can just hear them now, can't you? I can't relate to someone who doesn't look like a human. You know, it's like, no, you should be able to.
You can, easy.
You should, I can imagine a soccer mum saying that or someone. I can't relate to a character who looks like a fish. I remember that when like they get the shields down in Return of the Jedi, right? And Admiral Akbar kind of goes like this. Look, this is a guy, big fish head, and he goes like this. It's the best acting I've ever seen. You know exactly, and he kind of put his hands down. You know, he's going, thank Christ for that. And yeah, like, it's brilliant. Do you remember it, mate?
I do, yeah.
Best acting ever. You don't need a humanoid. You can do it with a fish head. Or Reyes, whatever his name. There was one alien in Return of the Jedi in Jabba's palace, and he's like, I had like the character. He looks like kind of a ray, like with things. Perhaps have one of them as a Jedi. That'd be brilliant. It's brilliant. Like Zoidberg. You see, wouldn't it be funny, right? You know what? They could have had like here we go, right? And I know we're going to be way over time, but instead of Jar Jar Binks, why couldn't they have had a Jedi like that? Who's like, and like he's really serious. He's really serious. He's a wicked warrior and everything.
But he just made that weird
noise. He
does
disgusting things, like, you know, he'll just pull up his fish out of a pond and go like this, and then burp, and like burp. But then he's like deadly. He's deadpan, and everyone's like, God, he's disgusting, and he stinks. You know, Obi-Wan and like, you know, Qui-Gon in the first film would be like,
oh wait, no, not Han Solo.
Nah, this will talk about the prequels here.
Yeah,
God, he stinks. You know, brilliant. Anyway, there's an idea for you, Disney, if you're watching, which you won't be, but you know.
Yeah.
Anything,
like 2 views.
2 views. Anyway, it's good to be back.
Yeah, I think we should sign off now whilst we're at the 20-minute mark.
Have you got anything else to say?
No, not really.
Got dog hairs in my mouth and all sorts. Anything else?
Nah. Well, as we said, we're going to be doing that video on Serenity and Firefly.
Oh, yeah, that'll be a good one.
Yeah, go watch that before you watch that video. It will be coming out.
Yeah, because
might be our next one. We'll see.
Because we don't care. We spoil everything we do.
Yeah. We should really put spoiler warnings before these videos.
Everything's a spoiler warning.
Yeah, don't watch these videos because there's bound to be like a spoiler in them of something. If you hear us mention like a topic or like something that you don't know of and you want to know of, go research that or watch that or do whatever before you watch this video. And yeah.
To be honest, if you haven't watched Star Wars before, don't even bother with us.
Oh no, we talk like 50% of this channel so far has been Star Wars.
Are you sick of it though? Should we like give it a? Well, I'll tell you what. We won't talk about Star Wars now until we watch the new film in December, which isn't long.
Nah, it's not long actually. It's like 2 months.
Let's have a month off Star Wars. Let's have 4 videos in a row that have got nothing to do with Star Wars. Yeah, let's shake
That's
it.
easy.
Is it? Yeah, we're going to.
This is video proof.
It's video proof.
For you guys at home.
We're not going to talk about Star Wars for at least 4 more videos. Okay.
Okay then. Anyway, signing off. This is Chum and Son. Like this video if you liked it. Go subscribe. Leave comments down below if you want. Check out our other videos. We've done all sorts of stuff. And yeah, goodbye.
Bye.